it out. It's Williams. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. It's Baker. Running back has it on the screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it picks up a 4th down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the 1st possession. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get to 1st, here comes the tempo.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? In the red area, it's Jackson. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
brings up second down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Baker. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Allen. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Dropping back. It's Baker. The receiver grabs it. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Snags a quick throw. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Short, they'll try to throw for it. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark into that opening quarter. So we'll start the 2nd quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Making people miss. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Short pass finds the tight end. They can't stop him. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap.
I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Scanning the field. It's Baker. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And this pass is on target, caught. And he runs that about. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got it for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Armstrong. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Baker. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And there's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on third down. With the catch, it's Jefferson. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Coming up on fourth down.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
This time it's complete. Oh, what a spin! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. You can catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Back to pass. It's Baker. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. This pass rush continues to make a huge impact. 3 sacks already, and now they draw the holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the ball is hauled in. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
First and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Touchdown. Number 18.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half.
Set to kick it away.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense ready to start this drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Oh, the pass is picked off.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. To throw, it's Baker. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. Now here's the toss play. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. And he drops back in the gun. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this 4th down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. They get after him with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
Offense on the field to take over. They'll hand it off. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. The offense going with the hurry up.
Brings up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Can he get there on the ground? They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to find room. It's Powell. Gets the first and still running. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Second down coming up.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Bringing pressure. Running back grabs it on the screen. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Jefferson.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking to chuck it again. A deep shot to the left side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. They look to throw it here on second down. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looking to throw it from the red zone.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. And they've got him. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
To throw, it's Baker. Caught over the middle, it's Williams.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Can he make it to the marker? Breaks into the clear. They bring them down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab on the move. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to heave it deep, right down the middle. Tried to go very deep there, good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got his man wide open. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Pounding away with the run game. He's got room to run. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You can have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back. It's Baker. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's hit as he throws it. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.